Hello. In this demo, we will walk through our Contractor Service Center that's part of our July 31st release for health and safety. We're logged in to our Contractor Center here, and we're logged in as a user with our contractor role. Now, our user here has been hired by your customer to do a project. Now, the biggest thing about our contracted worker here is that he or she is not an employee of the organization. They have been contracted to do work temporarily. It could be for one day, maybe a few weeks, maybe a few months, but this user here is not an employee within the organization. So they don't have a company email address, they're not in an Active Directory, and because of that, previously within our health and safety product, they did not have access to their own portal for reporting incidents or observations or permit to work. Everything had to be done on behalf of them. So if they had an incident, an employee had to report on behalf of them. Now, what we've done is designed a tailored experience for our contractor workers. We want to provide them a positive health and safety experience. While on site working with employees, they're facing the same risks and hazards that full-time employees are facing. We want them to be safe while on site, but we don't want them to have full access to what employees are seeing, internal policies and procedures, and any other sensitive information that your customers would not want external members to view. So within the center, our contractor here can receive safety information and support. They can also receive tasks, so for their pre-qualification tasks. And if they need to report anything from a health and safety perspective, this is going to be their one area to do so. Now, our Contractors Service Center is built on Service Portal, and what that means is they can brand the look and feel to this. They can add more information as needed. This is what we're providing out of the box. So as we log in, our contractor can see any tasks that have been assigned to them. So if they're going to see their pre-qualification tasks, these can be uploading documents. They could be taking courses, or they could be any other type of task the safety team requires them to complete before coming in next. They also have some quick links to self-service. So for example, if they come on site and unfortunately they are injured, they can use our record producers here to report things such as an injury or illness. They also can complete a job safety analysis, request a permit to work, or report any safety observations. Additionally, they have access to our safety register here for any hazard communication. So if they do need to view any safety data sheets or chemical information, they'll have visibility. The functionality of our record producers and our safety register documents are the same that they would be if you were an employee center. If your customers do want to make any adjustments that are specific to a contracted worker and have their own workflows, your customers can do that and configure that during implementation. Our Contractor Service Center gives a dedicated self-service experience for contractors who have a culture of safety, receive support, and complete tasks as needed.